Hey everybody, this is 1.2, your quiz review. All right, your next class, you're going to be having a quiz. It's going to be very similar to this review, so if you study up, you should be very fine. All right, it says, what are two other ways to name line EF? Line EF is right here. I see point E, point B, and point F all on that line. They also designate this line as line N. Okay, so there's a few ways you could say it. I'm going to show you a few options. Line N. We could call it line EB. We could call it line BE. Let me fix that up for you guys. Line BE. Okay, we could call it line FE. Oops. Or line FB. Okay, those are all your different options. What are two other ways to name plane C? Well, plane C is designated as such because they gave us this letter in the corner with no point. Now, to name a plane, all you need is 3 points within the plane. So you could do any combination of these 4 points. Okay, so here's two examples. Plane GEB and plane EBF. Actually, they can't be linear, right? So plane GBF. Okay. Name 3 collinear points. Collinear means they make a straight line, okay? And if you look on the plane, I have the 3 points highlighted that make a straight line. E, B, F. Name 4 coplanar points. Well, those were the 4 points that we used to name the plane. So they are G, E, B, F. Okay. Name the segments in the picture. Well, the first segment I see is RS. Then we have ST. And we have TW. We also have RT. RW. And what's another point that we have? SW. Okay. It says name the rays in the figure. Well, the rays that I see, there's quite a few. So let me change this color. First one I see is ray SR. But I also see ray TR or TS. And we would also have WT, WS, and WR. So that's all in one direction. Now we would have to go in the other direction. So we have TW, ST or SW, and lastly we have either RS, RT, or RW. So there's quite a few opposite rays. Name the pair of opposite rays with endpoint T. Okay, so that means we're starting from T and going this way, which would be TW is the only one in that direction. But in the other direction, we have 2. It could either be TS or TR. Okay, says name another pair. Well, this says pair, so let's keep it as TW and TR. It says name another pair of opposite rays. Well, instead of picking point T as your endpoint, we could pick point S. So SR and SW. Identify the following using their symbols. Well, we're just going to name them using the symbols. Well, this is B. This is line CD. This is plane JKL. This is line L. This is a segment QR. And this is ray OP. Name the intersection of each pair of planes. So we have QRS. QRS is your bottom plane. And RSW is your side plane. So these actually intersect at a line. Two planes cross, they intersect at a line, and that's line SR. Okay. We have plane UXV, which is the top, and WVS. WVS, again, is your side. And those planes intersect at line WV. Plane XWV. XWV is your roof. UVR is the front. And if you look, these planes intersect on line UV. Last, you got planes TXW. TXW is your back wall. And TQU. TQU is your side. And these lines intersect at XT. All right, it says name two planes that intersect in the given line. QU is right here, QU. So that would have to be the front or the side wall, which is plane QUX. And the front wall, which is plane UQR. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Q, U, R. Next one says name two planes that intersect in the given line. Okay, so line TS. So if we erase our image here, line TS is actually right here. So that intersection, or the planes that are intersecting, are the bottom plane and the back plane. Okay, so if you were to write those planes, it would be plane QRS and plane XWS. All right, next example, you have line XT, which is actually straight down. And if you look above, we actually already solved this one right here. It's plane TXT. XW, and TQU. And your last one is VW, which is right here in the top corner. And again, we already solved this one, plane UXV and WVS. Okay. It says shade the plane that contains the given points R, V, W. That's your side plane, your right side plane. U, V, W is your top plane. U, X, S. Is that possible? U, X, S. Is there a plane there? Non-planar, meaning they do not exist on the same plane. And your last one is TUV. Again, what are we thinking? One's back here, one's in the top corner, and one's in the front corner. U and V are on the same plane, and U and T are on the same plane, but not all three. Non-planar. Non-planar. Okay, so it says write coplanar if it is, write non-coplanar if it isn't. It says find the plane that contains the first 3 points, then determine whether the fourth point is within the same plane. Okay, so the first 3 are ZSY, SUV, XYZ, XZS, right? ZSY, ZSY. Those are all coplanar. They all fall on your yellow plane. And point C is also on that yellow plane. So this is coplanar. Coplanar. Sorry guys, my pen died and I'm writing with my finger on the iPad. Coplanar. SUV. Well, S, U, and V all fall on the blue plane. And Y also falls on the blue plane. So this is coplanar. Coplanar. X, Y, Z. X, Y, and Z all fall on that yellow plane, but U is on the blue plane. Non-coplanar. XZS, XZS all fall on the yellow plane. And point V, again, is on the blue plane. So this is non-coplanar. Non-coplanar. Okay. On your worksheet, these are going to be white. Okay, so you need to fill these in and remember these postulates. And my pen is back. Through any 2 points, there's exactly one line. If 2 distinct lines intersect, then they intersect at exactly 1 point. If 2 distinct planes intersect, then they intersect at exactly 1 line. And through any 3 non-collinear points, there is exactly 1 plane. Okay, so what they want you to do is to identify the correct postulate for each picture. Well, this is 2 lines intersecting at exactly 1 point C. And that looks like 1-2. Okay. On the picture on the right, I see 2 planes intersecting to create exactly 1 line at their intersection point. Okay. That's 1-3. Whoops. Here you have 3 non-collinear points creating a plane. 1-4. And the first one is any 2 points create one line, that is 1-1. Lastly, draw the figure based on its symbol, line CD. Whoops, sorry guys. Line CD, so put 2 points, label them C and D, and put a line with 2 arrows through it. Line segment OP, well, I have point O and point P, and we just connect them. Ray XY, we can have point X and point Y, and the arrow goes through Y. Point S, easy enough. Plane DEF, D, E, remember they have to be non-collinear, F. There's your plane, DEF. Opposite rays, KJ and KL. Okay, so we know it's going to be 3 points. The one that's in both is in the middle. Okay. Put the others on the outside and make it a line. Okay. And that's your quiz review, guys. Questions will be very similar on your quiz next class. If you study this worksheet and watch this video over a few times, you should be fine.